What is up, guys? This is Dr.Pep here, and welcome to a burn toolbox deck profile. Now, burn decks in general aren't really consistent, so this is still being worked on. It's not 100% complete, but it has won several matches. I do play at school. I've always wanted to enter a tournament just to get a wide variety. I have done online matches with this deck, and online matches seem to do pretty good just because I started pulling good hands. But if you don't pull a somewhat decent first hand, it's over. Might as well just forfeit. Unless you pull something within the next few draws, or your opponent doesn't do much damage that fast, then you're good. So let's just get right in. Two fencing fire ferrets. So what this does is, when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one monster on their side of the field, destroy it, and they take 500 for it. So it's really nice if you have it face down or set. Um, Jaws of Dark Demise. So flip effect. You take control of one of their monsters for one turn, and you can attack them directly. So if they have a very high attack monster, take it and attack them directly. Damage mage, just due to all of the burn effects, some do damage to you, so you might as well gain it instead. Marahagi, it's just really nice to, when it's summoned, goes back to your hand so that, you can do that. And even if it's like summon, trap hole, sent to the graveyard, um, it still goes back to your hand because it was already summoned. It's nice to look at the top card, and if it's a really bad card and you don't need it right now, you can put it at the bottom and draw the next card. So it just gives you more of an opportunity to pull some good cards. Gaga Gargana. Um, for the special summon, just if you're getting attacked directly, just do replay and discard one card. Natria Beans. So I have Fortress Warrior, and it's similar to this, except you don't take any battle damage involving Fortress Warrior. But what happens with this is they attack it. Uh, they take 500 for it, even if it's like this. They still take 500, and then they have to attack it again and take another 500. So they could take from 500, no, from 1,000 to many if they don't destroy it by card effect. Battle in Box of Vile, just in case they attack directly, so that you don't die. Raging Flame Spirit, attack directly whenever you want, gains 1,000. Or not whenever you want, on your turn, of course, but it gains 1,000 each time, so 100, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 100, 2,100. And if you keep it alive, it's a really good card, especially with future cards that I have. Interplanetary Pearl Lithrony Dragon. I assume that's how you pronounce it. Just if your monster's destroyed, special summon it. Stone Statue of the Aztecs. If they have a somewhat low attacking monster, let's say they attack a face down with 1,000, it's doubled, so they actually would take not 1,000 but 2,000. Ebon Magician Curran. During your standby phase, deal 300 for each monster they control. It's great if you could keep it alive. It's not such a high attack or anything. Hedgeguard, if you need to keep a monster alive, or for the defense. Wall of Illusion, have a high attacking monster. They attack your face down, it goes back to their hand. Okay, that's it for the monsters. Next is 3 Just Desserts. When flipped, they take 500 for each monster they control. So if they have, let's say, full front row, let's see, and you had all 3 of these, that would be almost gained. That'd be 75 total. 2 Secret Brills. It's a really good card. 2 for each on their field and in their hand. So if they have 4 front row, 4 back row, field spell, Pendulums, you know, they take 200 for each, and plus their hand. So if they have a big hand, that's also very helpful. 2 Sakuratu just for the fences. Minor Goblin Official, if they have 3,000 or less life points, they take 500 during each standby. Each of the. Is it each of yours? During each of their standby phases, my bad. Wabaku, defense purposes. Butterfly Flayoak. So what this does is when an opponent's monster attacks, you activate that and it's switched into defense. And once per turn during the main phase or the battle phase, you can change its battle position. So if they even if they change it back, you can just change it back to the defense position. Gemarashara. So this is actually a really great card for, let's say, if you get this to a high, or even with this special summon. So what happens is, if this is in defense, so it tricks them, you just trying to get into defense, you activate this, it flips face up, and if this is still destroyed, they take damage equal to the attack. So this is at 22, but imagine if this was at, like, let's say 31, and they had, like, 35, they would take 3,100, and you would only take 4. So that's really, really nice. Golden Apples, defense purposes, really, really, really great card. If you lose battle damage, or if you lose damage from battle, flip it, gain the life points, and summon a token with the exact same amount you lost. Legacy of Yada Garusu, my bad. Flip, just draw a card. It's just in case you need something. If they have spirits, draw 2 cards. Cemetery Bomb, very, very, very great late game. 100 for each in their graveyard. So you can do up to 59, technically. 59. 5,900 is the max you can do. And that's if they have 60 card deck. Gift the Mystical Elves, just in case you need that. So you don't want to kill yourself, you know. Punch in the Box, defense purposes, of course. Meteor Flare, discard 2 cards. Do 2,000 if they have 4,000 or above, or 3,000 or above. Yeah, it's 3,000 or above because that goes along with this and Meteor Flare. If you want to draw that, if it's in the graveyard, you could draw it instead of conducting your next draw. So if you have 2 cards that you don't need, you could just get this as a 3rd card and then do another 2,000. Reverse Glasses, defense purposes, because this deck usually has everything in face down defense. That's it for the traps. Now for the spells, of course. 2 Tremendous Fires, deal 1,000, take 500. Pestilence, if a warrior, beast warrior, or spellcaster monster, you can equip that to it, and then during your standby phase, they take 500, and its attack is also 0. Sargos, the DD battlefield, so anytime anybody XYZ summons, you take 500 for the summon, and at the end phase, if you control an XYZ monster, you also take another 500. So if you're versing people that have a lot of XYZs, keep that on the field as long as you can. Just, they summon a monster, take 500 at their end phase, they take 500. It's just really nice. Dark Snake Syndrome, this is huge in this deck. It doubles each of your standby phases, so it's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Maximum it lasts is 6 turns, because unless you're using like Dark Snake Syndrome, then you actually might, and not Dark Snake Syndrome, if you're using Damage Mage, you can win. So if you have that and Damage Mage, just keep that alive. Toll, we don't attack, burn decks don't attack often, so you keep that up there. It's really nice. just in case. Magical Mallet, just for the luck effect. Swords of Revealing Light, stall the game, use it with Ebon. Burning Land, do 500 each of respective standby phases. It's just a good burn card. Supply Squad, for drawing good cards. And Different Dimension Capsule for the search of a good card. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment what cards I should add, because I have a lot of cards and I really have no time to look through them. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like. And as always, thank you all for watching and have a nice day.